Welcome to CTV's broadcast of East China High School sports, presented to the community by Magda. Let's join our announcers now for all the action of East China High School sports.
Welcome, CTV viewers. We're at tonight's game between the St. Clair High School Saints and the Warren Wood Towers Titans. With me in the booth tonight is Tom Kenyon. I'm Jim Jones. We've got a great night out here. This is about a perfect night for soccer, Tom.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this.
Weather's about perhaps in the mid to high 60s, almost no breeze at all. We're awaiting the start of the game. Both teams are huddling and with their coaches and getting ready to take the field. Tom, the last time we were up here, Saints took a little bit of a loss, 2-0. They were playing a very, very good Lamphere team. The game was exciting, but completely different than this one. That game, temperatures were in the mid-90s, perhaps with the humidity maybe even pushing 100 degrees out on the field, and we saw the heat playing a big role in that game.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there was also a little breeze to deal with, but tonight it should be pretty even on both ends just because there's no wind at all for an advantage to either team.
Got a late start to tonight's game. There was another high school game right before this. Marine City won the game against, to be honest with you, I didn't catch the team they were playing. However, Marine City United, which consists of players from both Marine City High School as well as Cardinal Mooney High School, they won 5-0 in an exciting game. Warren Woods Tower is taking the field. St. Clair is already in place, and we're awaiting Alex Owen, who's appearing to take the kick. Talking with the coaches from St. Clair High School, they believe that this is going to be a very competitive match. They believe the teams are really well evenly matched player for player, and should be an exciting game.
Which is just the way we like it. We never like a one-sided game.
St. Clair has possession of the ball. They're at midfield. Pedro Bassoni there attempting to grab control as the ball goes down towards the Warren Wood Towers goal. Just a little bit of back and forth as the game begins tonight. Got a nice crowd out here tonight. Some of perhaps the crowd are holdovers from the first game. If they're true soccer fans, they probably are going to take in both games tonight. Again, back and forth going. Chase Jones centers it over to Alex Owens right out in front of the goal. Oh, must be a whistle out there. Play is stopped. Looks like it's going to be a turnover, and Warren Woods Tower is going to have possession of this. Didn't see the call. Maybe it was an offside.
It does appear to be an offside call based on the way that AR is standing there with his hand up.
It's one of the differences, perhaps, when we get into the high school levels and travel soccer. We see a lot more of those offside calls. Between offside traps is given plays, Tom. It's certainly something we see more of out here in the this level of soccer. Shot on goal by Warren Woods Tower. Easily held by Seth White. Seth played a real good game the last time the Saints were on the field at home here. Made a lot of nice stops, but unfortunately the Saints took the loss 2-0. Evan Hart with the ball, trying to kick it up. Taken again by Warren Woods Tower. Ball goes in. Seth White, the keeper for the Saints, easily handles that one. Kicks the ball back downfield.
Yeah, despite the loss last game, Seth really worked for his money.
Nice play. Nate McDonald taking the ball away from the Warren Woods Tower player up there who was heading in. Devin Cowper there, playing tough, trying to maintain control. Over to Ethan Zhang.
That is some outstanding give-and-go ball work right there.
It's fun to watch from up here, isn't it?
We've got the best view in the house.
Nate McDonald down, putting some pressure on. Again, Seth White, the ball's out in front. Seth White stopped it, had a nice hand stop there.
And that was a huge save. Had you let that one get through, they would have had a great opportunity for a shot.
Ethan Hart applying some strong defense back there. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. It's a good time of the year, isn't it, Tom? Weather's going to about a perfect climate, particularly for the players on the field, but also for the fans out here, whether it's soccer, football, or what have you. It's a good time to be outdoors.
Definitely is. Our last game up here was great to watch for soccer for the spectators, but not quite so great for the players on the field. Temperatures like that really take a toll on them.
Seth White's getting a workout back there in the net. He's had about 3 or 4 stops already. He's handled them all very well. Then Zhang there with the ball. Over to Reeve Garth. Reeve takes it upfield, still in control of the ball. Piecing his way through the field. We might have a shot here. Looks like a shot on goal for the Saints. Oh, off to the right. It's Alex Owens, number 3, with the shot. Just couldn't get a good strong foot on it. And Alex does have a good strong foot. We've seen him take some hard shots.
You see our ball boy getting into the game there, hustling down the field to get the ball back in play as soon as he can.
It can go a long way over on the south side of the field there.
Yes, it can. And those boys sometimes go unnoticed because of how hard they work.
Yeah, they're volunteers. They're here to help, and they're doing a nice job. Oh, ball just squeezed through there. Chase Jones had an eyeful of the ball coming, but just couldn't get a hold of it there. I think he might have had a nice opportunity had he been able to grab control of it. Number 21, Reeve Garth out in front there. Warren Woods Tower takes control, though. Might be an opportunity coming up for Warren Woods Tower. Saints recover very well. Devin Cowper out there creating some havoc. Nice job by Devin Cowper, playing some strong defense out there. Smart play by Chase Kleeman out there. Warren Woods Tower almost had a clean breakaway towards the net, and Chase was able to get it off to the past the line there. It's going to be a corner kick for Warren Woods Tower. Ball's out bounding in front of the net. Saints defended very well. You know, Tom, looking at the Warren Woods Tower team, they've got some size on the Saints. These players out there just seem to be a little bit larger in size. But we've seen the Saints face this before and been able to handle some of the other teams quite well, even those that have a little bit of a size advantage over them.
Sure, if the Saints are putting the effort in, they can generally hold their own and make up for a little bit of that size difference.
Ethan Zhang with the throw-in. Nice play. Evan Hart out there was able to maintain control. Ball goes out of bounds. Reeve Garth running it down for the throw-in here. Nice throw-in by Reeve Garth. Over to Nate McDonald. Evan Hart with the ball now. Centers it up. Chase Jones trying to run it down and just can't quite get to it. But never say never. Chase steals it. Nice pass over to Ethan Hart. Oh, an opportunity for the Saints there. Just knocked away right at the last minute by Warrenswood Tower. Nice little ball handling going on there. Nice passes by the Saints there. Evan Hart again with the ball over in this corner. Ball still in play. One got some altitude on that one. Reeve Garth, almost up to Alex Owens. Thought that was going to get through. Big collision out there. Actually, I think it was two Saints players that collided with each other, Alex Owens and Reeve Garth, but both are okay.
Looks like Tower is going to win the ball here for an indirect free kick.
A long one. Oh, this could be trouble. Yeah, Nate McDonald got down there to recover. Saints keeper out of the net. Gets back. Oh, some nice defense out there. Ball still in play. Out in the corner. Oh, could be trouble for the Saints, and it goes wide. Okay. Warrenwood's Tower had a great opportunity there. They just couldn't seem to straighten it out and get it in the net. It's number 6 for Warrenwood's Tower, Joey Sorecki there, just knocked it a little bit to the right. And that was open. And Seth White for the Saints, the keeper, had left the net trying to defend it, but the ball went to the right, which is a nice thing to have happen for the Saints.
Yeah, we will not complain about that at all.
Nice takeaway by Chase Jones in the corner there. An opportunity. Oh, goes high. Saints are having their opportunities here. Chase Jones made a nice feed over to Evan Hart. Evan just knocked it over the net. Both teams having some opportunities here to score, but some good goalkeeping and errant shots have kept the score at a 0-0 tie so far. Devin Cowper there trying to turn things around. Didn't see the call there.
That'll be a handball.
Handball, okay.
I tell you what, watching these boys' games in comparison to the girls' games, a lot of things are equal, but the one thing that definitely separates them is the strength of the throw-ins for the boys' team.
I was just going to make a comment about that. Warrenwood's Tower has thrown that ball a long way out there a couple of times. Got an indirect kick coming. It's going to be taken by Gavin Barnett of Warrenwood's Tower, getting in place. Whoa, okay. Just goes over the net. Be a goal kick for the Saints. Jason Chamberlain going to take the kick. Jason's been playing a strong defense all season. Again, they've played some pretty good teams out there and have come up short often, but Mason Chamberlain has been playing very good. And actually, that was Chase Kleeman. The two first names and last names mixed up on that one. But Chase Kleeman and Mason Chamberlain have been playing extremely well this season. Those are some. They launched that ball.
And those powerful throw-ins can be a game changer.
Yeah.
A lot of them can make it almost all the way into the midfield, which really opens up the opportunities for the attacking team.
Mm-hmm. Jace Kleeman clears the ball upfield. Alex Owen with the ball. Sending it upfield. Playing tough out there. Balls just goes out of play there. Nice effort by Alex Owen. Alex was the keeper for the Saints for about the last year and a half, and he has been moved out into the field now and has shown some great offense out there as he's been playing both tonight and throughout the last couple of games. Opportunity, Evan Hart. Taken down, well, maybe not, just slipped maybe. Nate McDonald back on defense. He's been playing a strong game on defense back there. Great effort by Pedro Bassoni. Back in control of it. Warren Woods Tower. A lot of back and forth back there. Nate McDonald now with the ball goes out of bounds. About 25 minutes left in the first half of this game. Pretty evenly matched. Both sides have had some shots on goal. Back and forth play taking place. This is it's a very competitive game so far. It's been enjoyable to watch. Alfonso Ferreira and Logan Biscarner heading into the game, giving Devin Cowper and Alex Owen a little bit of a breather out there.
Smartly played there by the Tower defender just to tip it back to their keeper to keep in play for their own team, maintain possession.
Evan Hart with the header. Over to Reeve Garth. Still in possession. Still in possession, yeah. Pedro Bassoni takes a shot, goes over the net. Powerful shot from about 30 yards out. It'll be a goal kick for Warren Woods Tower. Alfonso Ferreira chasing it down. Looks like it'll be a throw-in for the Saints. Over to Pedro Bassoni. Now, there was some ball handling taking place there. I don't have a number 7 on the roster there, but number 7 for Lamphere was handling that ball quite well. I'm sorry, for Warren Woods Tower. Reeve Garth with the ball, feeds it up. Over to Logan Biscarner. Logan Biscarner over to Chase Jones. Chase Jones puts one out in front, stopped by the keeper. That's okay to see, though. You know, when the ball goes towards the net, anything can happen. A ball can bound away, deflection, anything like that can get it in.
That's right. Any field, any play up the field is positive play. That's what we're looking for.
Nice team effort there. There was a lot of ball movement on that shot. Nate McDonald turns it around for the Saints. Ball heads out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. I'm curious to watch these throw-ins. As you mentioned earlier, they are launching that ball as they're throwing them in.
Yes, it's that upper body strength that really makes a difference.
Ball bounding around out in front. Still getting through.
Both teams scrapping for it there like it means something.
Yeah,
because we know it does.
Seth White again fields the ball. Sends it downfield. And it'll be a throw-in. I believe throw-in for the Saints. Evan Hart throws it in over to Pedro Bassoni. Taken right from him in front. Chase Kleeman there defending the movement by Warren Woods Tower. Opportunity for Warren Woods Tower. Oh, the ball sneaks past everyone. It was a header that sent it right to the center there, but no one from Warren Woods Tower could get a hold of it. Might have an opportunity for the Saints. Logan Biscarner's got some speed. Chases it down, just can't quite get to it. Turns over to Warren Woods Tower.
As you can see, he put a little bit too much pressure on Tower, so he decided to take the conservative play and just kick it out of bounds.
Yep. Smart play. Ball out front. Logan Biscarner back to Pedro Bassoni. Evan Hart is going to put it on net. Off to the keeper made a nice stop on it. One hop grab. And, I thought he was throwing it out of bounds. I didn't quite understand that, but it did make it to one of the Warren Woods players. Evan Hart again. The ball, we'll see what happens here. Oh, just couldn't quite get it to the St. Clair player. And the Warren Woods Tower keeper comes out and grabs a hold of it. That keeper for Warren Woods Tower is Tay Cunningham. He's played a nice game so far. Made a couple of nice stops on goal, which means the Saints have put some pressure on him. So that's good to see also. In fact, the Saints keeper. Oh, we got an opportunity here. Oh, no call. Okay. Saints player Chase Jones taken down as he was heading in. I guess we do have a call. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. It looks like it's...
Looks like it's going to be a Saints throw-in.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch that call, but... I was just commenting Seth White has made a number of nice stops also and has played a very strong game for the Saints. Chase Jones had a nice jump on that ball heading in, hit the turf, and I didn't quite catch how it became a throw-in, but we have moved on. So. Chase Kleeman chasing it down. Nate McDonald sending the ball upfield. Reeve Garth with the ball, sends it up. Evan Hart takes it away. Eli Nicholas for Warren Woods Tower has played a strong game thus far, creating havoc in the center, in the midfield area. It's Alfonso Fierro back there defending for St. Clair. Looks like it'll be a goal kick taken by Chase Kleeman. Mason Chamberlain coming out for a breather. Nice play. Nate McDonald keeps control of the ball over to Pedro Basonio, taken by Nicholas again from Warren Woods Tower. Chase Jones mixing it up. Hits the turf there. I believe it'll be a kick for the Saints coming up. Evan Hart getting ready to send it down towards the Warren Woods Tower goal. Ball bounds around. Anything can happen. And it has. Oh. Saints had an opportunity there. Just couldn't put it on net. Yeah, like we said, Tom, when that ball starts bouncing around in front of the net, anything can happen.
It's definitely dangerous.
Reeve Garth, quick throw in over to Logan Biscarner. Over to Pedro Bassoni. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Warren Woods Tower. Reeve Garth with the stop. Oh, nice feed. Looks like a shot. Oh! Logan Biscarner just a little bit to the right. Nice feed by Chase Jones over to Logan Biscarner.
Man, he would love to have that one back.
Yeah. Probably the best opportunity of the game right there with Logan Biscarner. Just went a little bit wide to the right, but certainly had the open shot. Saints have put on some good pressure here this first half, and that is a positive for this team. Saints played last Monday night, or 2 days ago, down at Lakeview, playing one of the higher-ranked teams in the state. Things didn't fare well for the Saints, but they've seemed to have shaken it off and are putting a lot of pressure on Warren Woods Tower tonight. It's Nicholas coming off for Warren Woods Tower. Tom, I'm excited from what I've seen so far. It's been a good game both ways for both teams, but it's certainly nice for a team that has had some struggles as of late, as the Saints have, to see them putting the ball on net, and that ball's going to go in eventually.
Yeah, there's only so many miscues that they can have. They keep playing the way they're playing, and at least one of them should find the back of the net.
This will be an indirect kick. Number 5, Gavin Barnett for Warren Woods Tower. Well defended. And the ball goes back, however, the other way. Nate McDonald there applying some great defense, great recovery by Nate McDonald. Now it might be and it is going to be a Saints throw-in. That was a nice defensive play. Truman Jarsma headed down there to enter the game. Nice throw-in by Nate McDonald. Devin Cowper kicking it downfield, clearing it. It's nice to see Truman Jarsma out there coming off the bench. Some fresh legs for the Saints. You can see he's picked the pace up there. Number 9.
There's no shortage of pressure from that kid.
Having a large bench like the Saints have can be a great help out there. These young men do a lot of running out there, and having fresh legs come into the game can make a big difference.
It looks like their bench might be just one player deeper than it is for Tower.
Both teams having full teams. And it'll go out of bounds. The ball was cleared by Towers. And the Saints will have a throw-in. Devin Cowper with the throw-in. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, Chase Kleeman recovered. Ball goes in, easily handled by Seth White for the Saints. Seth White's still a little new at that keeper position, but he's played well. He's made some great decisions. It's not just about stopping the shots that are coming in at you. It's making decisions whether to move forward, move back, what have you. And he's made it right so far. Every single decision he's made has worked out for the Saints, so that's a good thing.
Not only that, but where to distribute the ball when he throws it back into play.
Absolutely. Nate McDonald with a shot. Fierce shot. Just goes a little bit high and wide. Nate's put a lot of minutes out there for this half. Coming up to the 11 minutes left mark in this first half. Back and forth play. Still tied 0-0 between the Saints and Warrenwood Towers. Chase Kleeman sending it back downfield. Devin Cowper with throwing for the Saints. Nate McDonald kicks it forward for the Saints. And it'll be another throw-in. Pedro Pisani with the throw-in. Back over to Ethan Zhang. Over to Evan Hart. Header forward. Warren Woods Tower intercepts. And this is a race to the ball. Looks like Chase Kleeman will get there. And this got through, and a nice recovery by Chase Kleeman.
That's going to result in a corner for Tower. But still no lack of effort.
Yeah, it was a brilliant defensive play by Chase Kleeman. He was able to get it in. The player for Tower had a nice opportunity there for a shot on goal, and it's actually going to be it's going to be a goal kick. I thought it was a corner kick there. I thought perhaps it had gone out on the Saints, but
sometimes the officials have a little bit better view than we do up here.
Absolutely, we're a long way from that south or the north end of the field there. I think Reeve Garth thought that ball had gone out of bounds. He turned around and started running down the other way, and looks like Tower still had possession. Nathan McDonald with the ball, heading upfield from deep in the St. Clair zone over there, and Evan Hart now taking it upfield, showing some speed. Reeve Garth defending, being on the throw-in here for St. Clair. Seen some strong play by the Saints out there, both ends of the field. Some great defensive plays. Have stymied all of Warren Woods Towers' opportunities so far. Pedro Bassoni knocking the ball up front. Just can't get anybody there to get it. Be a St. Clair throw-in opportunity here for the Saints. Truman Jarsma with the ball. Taken by Warren Woods Tower. Pedro Bassoni back in possession of the ball. He's trying to squeeze it through. Just can't seem to get it through. Nice up. Okay, it's going to be a kick for Warren Woods Tower. Just wanted to mention down in the trailer for CTV tonight, Troy Voigt is, I believe, directing the program tonight, along with Sullivan Smith and Carter Barney. They're doing a great job providing the coverage for tonight's game. Opportunity for the Saints. Goal! And we looks like Evan Hart. It was a beautiful shot, but it looks like Evan may have been injured on it. He's down on the field. Saints take the lead, but obviously the concern is for Evan Hart, who is down. He's back on his feet.
So they called the trainer out on the field to take a look.
Goal, St. Clair Saints, number 7, Evan Hart. See Evan walking around, that's a good sign. Head coach Jessica Jones there with him, walking off the field. Evan will take a breather after putting the goal and the Saints on top. Into the game for St. Clair is Mason Sexton, number 22. Giving Evan Hart a well-needed break after putting the Saints on top. That went way up there. A kick went way up in the air there, came back down on the field.
I'm guessing not necessarily the intended plan.
No. With some backspin. Nate McDonald with the ball, sending it forward. 6.5 minutes left in the first half. Saints up 1-0. Warren Woods Tower kicks it downfield. Looks like the ball may go out of bounds here. It'll be a Saints throw-in. Devin Cowper getting ready to do the throw-in.
I still like the option there. This decision by Matt Mullins from Tower to, rather than just put a long one on frame, realize that that's a little bit out of range, and it's much better to maintain control of the ball by just making a short, easy pass to his teammates. I generally say the team who controls the ball controls the game, but at this point, that's not necessarily what the scoreboard's reflecting.
No. And that's good news for the Saints. Be a throw-in for the Saints. Evan Roberts there in the game for the Saints. It's good to see Evan out there. Logan Biscarner with the ball. Gets it up to Pedro Bassoni. Pedro putting some moves on, but the ball heads out of bounds. Pedro sends it back the other way, the throw-in. That's a great play by Pedro. Taken back by Tower. A little race to the ball, but it looks like the keeper's going to come out and grab it for Tower. Nice play by Pedro Bassoni. Over to Reeve Garth. A little feed up front. Saints just, ooh, okay. No call. Yep. Going to be a throw-in for Warren Woods Tower. Oh, I'm sorry, kick. Don't believe it was intentional. I think Pedro Bassoni might have gotten a little bit of shoulder into the Warren Woods Tower player. Both going for the ball. Nice play by Chase Kleeman for the Saints. opportunity coming up. Ball's heading down towards the Warren Woods Tower, or Saints goal. Devin Cowper playing some nice defensive work back there in the corner. Gets the ball out. It's going to be a corner kick, though, and again, on these corner kicks, anything can happen. See Seth White there directing St. Clair players into a position where he saw it needed. Ball goes well wide of the St. Clair net. Alex Owen out there trying to get the ball cleared. Warren Woods Tower putting some pressure on, and looks like it's going to be another corner kick. Looks like another corner kick from the opposite side. This coming from the east side of the field, heading towards the north goal.
Second corner row taken by number 11, Eli Nicholas.
Saints have been able to defend these quite well so far. Pedro Bassoni with the ball, falls to the ground. I think it's going to be a turnover here. Okay, Saints have the ball. Evan Roberts going to take this kick. See if I would get it downfield. Nice boot by Evan Roberts. This could be an opportunity. Logan Biscarner has some speed there. Just couldn't quite get around the player. Yeah, this is it's going to be an opportunity for the Saints. Indirect kick coming up. But again, this is going to be very close in on the Warren Woods Tower goal. And the ball can certainly do anything once it comes into that area.
Reeve Garth will be stepping into this one. Again, the Titans keeper trying to direct traffic to set him up the most advantageous way for him.
Nice. Okay. Saints just couldn't quite get in there.
And the keeper for the Titans definitely had a disadvantage on that one. As you could see, he had the sun blasting in his face.
Yeah. Did a nice job. And this is going to be trouble for St. Clair. And it goes out of bounds. Well defended. Seth White made a great decision to come out and cut the angle off.
Well, the Saints got a lucky break on that one.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to be lucky. And, again, I think Seth White did make the right call. At least it worked.
Right. Yeah, coming out to put the pressure on him. Fortunately, had a little bit of help from his defense.
Cut the angle off, and it worked. 30 seconds left in the first half. Saints are up on Warren Woods Tower 1-0. Saints are going to likely head in at halftime with a 1-goal lead, something they haven't enjoyed at all this season, and this is going to be a good first half feeling, I think, and but a lot of time in the second half, so the Saints are going to have to certainly come out strong in the second half to try to keep that lead up.
Should make for a positive halftime pep talk for the coach.
And that'll be the halftime. I'd like to thank everybody again for joining us on CTV, and we'll be taking a break and coming back for the second half.
Hi, I'm Greg Ross. I'm the Assistant General Manager at Magna here in St. Clair. Every day on my commute, I see now hiring signs, including at our own facility. We too are looking for great people to join our team at our brand new facility. We're looking for skilled trades, engineers, purchasing, human resources, leadership, and many more positions. We offer training, development, and a fair wage. We have a facility that is state-of-the-art, with good lighting and a focus on your safety. If you want to be part of a winning team, are willing to work hard, contribute your ideas, Go to magna.com careers and apply today.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hit play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
North Star Bank, your local community bank serving St. Clair, Sadlac, Huron, and Washtenaw counties. When you need a local community bank for home loans, checking, savings, and other banking needs, North Star Bank is the community bank that you want to deal with. The bank that will take care of all your personal and business needs. North Star Bank has a new mobile application that you can download to make banking even easier. North Star Bank, guiding the way. Member FDIC. Thought about changing your job, finding a place to work that's close to home, a place that cares about you and your family? Well, Magna's hiring.
Hi, my name is David McCurdy. I work here at the Magna Electric Vehicles in St. Clair. I am a leak test lead working for production. Really enjoy coming to work every day. New opportunities and different challenges each and every day. If you're looking for a great place to work, you got a great group of people here from the top down. The culture is amazing. There's lots of opportunities to move up, and we're still growing.
Thought about
Welcome back to the St. Clair High School soccer game between the St. Clair Saints and Warren Woods Towers Titans. It's been a great game. St. Clair has gone into the locker room with a 1-0 lead. They're out on the field right now just loosening up for the second half. Warren Woods Tower is on their way back out. We've got a beautiful night. Dusk is just starting to set in a little bit. We can see the sun shining on the trees behind us as it's going down. Temperatures are going to drop. It's been a pleasant day, mid-60s, no wind, perfect soccer weather, and it's been a good game so far. A lot of back and forth play. Saints have the 1-0 lead. Warren Woods Tower has had a lot of opportunities. The Saints goalkeeper, Seth White, has made some outstanding stops on the Tower attempts to get the ball into the net. It's been a very well-played game by both teams. Teams are taking the field. We'll begin the second half in just a moment. Officials getting ready, getting loosened up themselves a little bit. One of the realities of officiating soccer is you do a whole lot of running. These officials probably put in, particularly the referee on the field, puts in probably a couple of miles during every game, and certainly preparing for that second half is going to be essential for them. Saints will be heading towards the north goal at East China Stadium. Warren Woods Tower towards the south goal. Saints will be defending the south goal. Again, it's been a well-played game between both teams. A lot of action out there. Some great defense by both the Saints as well as the Warren Woods Tower Titans. Second half begins. Warren Woods Tower maintains control of the ball, kicks it downfield, and it's intercepted by the Saints. Pedro Bassoni with the ball. It's intercepted by Warren Woods Tower. It's Nicholas with the ball for Warren Woods Tower. He's played well today. Evan Hart with the ball, taking it up. Evan Hart scored the earlier goal for the Saints. Feeds it up. Opportunity for the Saints. Chase Jones just can't run it down yet, and Warren Woods Tower takes advantage, but Saints get control again. Pedro Bassoni with some great play. Evan Hart sends it in towards the goal. He was shooting for number 2 there, just couldn't quite get it. The ball goes to the left of the goal. Joined by my partner in the booth here, Tom Kenyon. Tom is the varsity assistant girls soccer coach for the St. Clair High School Saints. He's joined us in the booth for this game. Tom, who do we have out officiating today? They've done a nice job. We appreciate their efforts out there.
Well, apparently we don't have any official AR for this game, but the primary center ref is Chris Marshall, who's doing a great job. And the guy who appears to be in the AR position right now on the west side of the field here is David Koch.
Okay. Well, we appreciate them coming to the games. And, high school sports means so much to the players, and it has such an impact on their lives. None of this would take place without having the officials coming to these games, whether it's soccer, football, baseball, what have you. It's not always an easy job. Sometimes it's even an unpleasant job, but their efforts are greatly appreciated. Opportunity for the Saints. Ball goes out of bounds, and I remember I umpired Little League games for a year or two, and it was no fun. Sometimes a lot of reward with it. I should say that, but there were certainly a lot of folks who weren't always pleased with the decisions that were made on the field. But these officials are doing a great job, and for the most part, it's needed and very rewarding for what they do out there.
I can only imagine as an official, regardless of the sport, it has to be pretty rare for both teams to be satisfied.
Yeah. Well, again, we greatly appreciate their efforts out there.
Deflected off the Titans. St. Clair will maintain the throw-in.
Mason Chamberlain with the throw-in. Nice throw-in by Mason Chamberlain. Chase Jones out there fighting for the ball. It's going to be a throw-in, I believe, for the Saints. Warren Woods Tower trying to put some pressure on. The ball was taken and knocked out of bounds. Reeve Garth with the throw-in. Chase Kleeman tried to control it. Ball goes back a little bit, and St. Clair maintains control, but the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a Warren Woods Tower throw-in. Again, St. Clair's Saints are up 1-0, just on the way through the second half of this great matchup. Again, I believe the temperatures are probably going to go down a little bit as the sun sets tonight. Not sure if the lights are coming on, Tom, or if that's just the sun reflecting off of the light up there. But it's going to get dark out there pretty soon.
Yeah, it looks to me like it's more of the light itself than it is the reflection of the sun.
Okay, so we'll be probably under the lights here momentarily as the evening sets in. Evan Hart with the ball, taking it in. Well defended by number 9, Abdu Adnan for Warren Woods Tower. Ball still down by the Warren Woods Tower goal. Ball bounding around still. Down by the Warren Woods Tower goal, but well defended. Number 11, Nicholas for Warren Woods Tower takes it. Great defensive play by Mason Chamberlain. He's had a strong year at playing defender. Saints putting a lot of pressure on Warren Woods Tower at the beginning of the second half, Tom.
Yeah, they have definitely not taken their foot off the gas pedal. A lot of times the leading team will come out in the second half a little bit relaxed, but that does not seem to be the case for the Saints right now. They're continuing to work hard.
Ball goes in towards the St. Clair net. taken by Chase Kleeman. He's played a strong game as a defender today. Been on quite a few very strong defensive plays. I'm sure the Saints would like to get one more in, at least in the next few minutes, just to increase that lead that they have.
It's always nice to have an insurance goal for a cushion.
Well, there's a big difference between 1-0 and 2-0 in a soccer game. Nate McDonald taking the ball upfield for the Saints. Whoa, a little bit of a miscue there, but Saints get the ball back. Evan Hart kicking it up. Chase Jones with a little back foot opportunity there. This is going to be an opportunity for the Saints. Taken by Warren Woods Tower. They defended that very well. Pedro Bassoni with the throw-in.
And I like that choice for his throw-in. Primarily, the teams taking the throw-in like to throw it up the line toward the defending goal. When that's not an option, their second best option is generally just a square ball straight into the field. But one of my favorites is when they throw it back to support, because more often than not, the other team is not prepared to defend that throw. So it can really end up in a strong advantage of the attacking team.
Stickless with the ball for Warren Woods Tower. Tries to put it on goal. Oh, that could have been very dangerous.
Yes, it was an excellent cross right there, right across the mouth of the net to a teammate there. Could have easily been a header.
Yeah, I think he was trying to do that. He just couldn't quite get in position to head that ball into the net. Bill Duro on the clock again for us tonight. He's been here all season with us, doing a great job. Known as Father Time around the county for his efforts keeping the clock intact for so many different sporting events all throughout the county. Got number 13, Ethan Bingen, heading in the game, as well as Evan Roberts for the Saints. Evan's coming back out. He'll be going in the game shortly, though. Alex Owens coming out for a little bit of a breather. Alex has played a strong game. Alex doing a lot more running out on the field the last couple of games, being moved from being the keeper to certainly playing a lot out on the field at various positions. There goes Evan Roberts into the game. And I should make mention with Alex Owens, it has certainly been very visible, his efforts out on the field there. He's in the middle of so many opportunities for the Saints. He's done a nice job after leaving the goalkeeping responsibilities. Be a little trouble for the Saints. Chase Kleeman running it down. Looks like he's going to defend it well. Be a throw-in for Warren Woods Tower. A lot of back and forth play again. Shot just going a little bit to the left of the net. I believe that was Nicholas that pulled the trigger on that shot, but just couldn't find the net. Chase Kleeman eyeing the ball up here for the goal kick for the Saints, trying to get the ball back down in the this is going to be trouble as the ball was intercepted. Nicely played. Seth White again playing a strong game as goalkeeper for the Saints.
And that right there is exactly why you frequently see a defender take the goal kick rather than the keeper, so that the keeper can stay in a position to more readily defend the shot.
Makes a lot of sense.
In that case, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that could have been real trouble had the keeper taken that goal kick. Nice pass.
Smart choice.
Oh. Pedro Bassoni just couldn't quite get it. Opportunity, Chase Jones, so can't just quite get it through. Well, the score's 1-0, Tom, but I don't think this game is at all over with here yet.
No, it's far from over. A lot can happen in these 28 minutes.
Oh, and the Warren Woods Tower has been putting some pressure on the Saints here. Their defensive play of the Saints has been impressive, but there has been a lot of pressure, and the Saints are certainly going to be picking it up here to try to increase their lead.
All it takes is one brief breakdown on the part of the Saints defense, and it can cost them a goal.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Opportunity here. Evan Hart with the ball. He's got the only goal from the Saints. A little feed off to the side. No one there.
And the Titans somehow able to clear that ball, regardless of the strong pressure by the Saints. But it's not over yet because the Saints maintain control by getting the throw-in.
Seth White going to be in control of this kick. That ball traveled a long way downfield.
And properly calling for the ball. Not only were his teammates telling him that it's his ball, but he also raised his hand up and went for it. You have to be decisive in a position like that. A lot of times the keeper hesitates just long enough for the attacking team to maintain control of it. So you have to commit. If you're the keeper and you decide you want to go get the ball, you have to go 100%. Again, the defender taking the goal kick so the keeper can maintain his position in the middle of the frame.
St. Clair in possession of the ball. Reeve Garth over to Evan Hart. Over to Pedro Bassoni. Some nice ball movement taking place here. Mason Chamberlain there just knocked it out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in. Warren Woods Tower. Again, nice play again by Mason Chamberlain.
You got to love that aggressive play. The Saints step into the ball.
Oh, yeah.
If they can get their body on it before the Titans, that makes a huge difference.
Got a goal kick coming up from the Saints. A good defensive play. Evan Hart back there with Mason Chamberlain.
Could have easily turned into a corner kick for the Titans.
It's going to be a throw-in. I thought it would be a goal kick, but
must have been just shy of that corner post.
Saints clear it. Be another throw-in. These throw-ins for Tower are sometimes as powerful as an indirect kick, though. They can really launch that ball. Good defensive play again by the Saints. Looks like, however, it's going to be a Tower throw-in. Oh, it's a kick, indirect kick here. Okay, I again missed that call. These are dangerous. That ball can go anywhere once it starts bounding around. Nice job That was Nathan McDonald.
Making a great clear for the Saints.
Yeah, nice job. Evan Roberts trying to clear it. Pedro Bassoni with the ball. Reeve Garth. Evan Roberts. A lot of back and forth play again. Ethan Zhang over there on the far side trying to maintain control. And Chase Kleeman finally cleared it. However, it gets back in possession. Tower, but they kicked it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Saints. Come down to 23 minutes left in this game. Truman Jarsman in the game, as well as Will Rapier coming in for the Saints. Pedro Bassina and I believe that was Bingham coming out of the game for a little bit of a breather. Both played well.
And I'd like to give a quick shout out to my oldest daughter, Sophie. Sophie Kenyon graduated from St. Clair High School this past school year and has decided to continue her education at Michigan State University.
Very cool.
Yes. So I'm rocking the MSU Spartans hat, trying to show a little love.
Been a little rough for him the last couple of days, but but that's great for Sophie. What a great direction to head into.
Yes. She had a pretty good professor at SC4 this past school year when she was doing the dual enrollment. Took a criminal justice class.
Yeah, well, I remember Sophie, and she was a great student. Saints again maintaining control of the ball. Ethan Zhang trying to send it down. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in.
Another throw-in for the Titans.
About 21 and a half minutes left in this this contest. Again, Saints up 1-0. It's been a well-played game on both sides. Some great defensive play by both teams. The goalkeeping has been outstanding. A lot of shots on goal. Keepers have answered for all but one of those shots on goal.
He can likely put this ball on frame from here.
Be Ethan Hart.
That's exactly what he went for, just a little strong.
He launched it. Ethan had the first goal of the game and the only goal of the game. He's got a very strong leg, no doubt about that. Curious if the players are getting bit up on mosquitoes as much as I'm getting bit up on mosquitoes.
Yeah, they're pretty hungry. They're pretty hungry up here, no doubt.
Ball launched downfield by Warren Woods Tower. Nice play by Reeve Garth. He's played a strong game today in the, I believe, midfield position. Opportunity for Warren Woods Tower. Saints weren't able to clear it. Ball just goes wide to the right of the goal. Number 23, Nick Howard for Warren Woods Tower there had an opportunity, just couldn't line it up with the goal. Under 20 minutes now in the game. See those young folks out there running, chasing balls down over on the south end of the field there. They put some miles on. Opportunity again. Seth White there to answer the call. Nice opportunity for Tower there. Seth White answered the challenge. This could be a opportunity for Tower. Kind of similar to Evan Hart's attempt there, about the same distance. Going the other way, he can try to sneak one past and get it in here with a strong boot. I'm sure the Saints are confident with Seth White in the net. Nice boot. Oh, that was a major opportunity lost for Tower. Looked like a little indecision on Tower's part there. The ball was bounding around and looked like a few of the players had an opportunity. Chase Jones is going to have an opportunity here. Nicely defended. I think Chase looking for a call. Oh, the ball was still live. Oh, no call. And Tower is going to maintain control of the ball. Nice defensive play by Tower. It's number 13, I believe, Corey Fencelli for Tower that came back and stopped that breakaway by Chase Jones. Chase made a nice play to get in the clear there, but Fencelli there was able to catch up and stop what appeared to be a breakaway. Saints getting some fresh legs going into the game. 17.5 minutes left in this contest. Both teams putting pressure on the keepers, but the keepers are answering the challenge so far. Except for the one goal, which was an outstanding kick by Evan Hart. The keepers have been able to stop everything on both sides of this contest. Keeper for the Warren Woods Tower team is Tay Cunningham, and again Seth White for the Saints. Both have played extremely well today. The Warren Woods Tower players are out there picking the pace up just a little bit. I think they're conscious of the clock running down a little bit. Oh, thought I saw a handball in there, but no call. It's okay. Ball still in play. Opportunity. Seth White answer. Oh, that could have been that could have been bad for the Saints there.
Again, an outstanding cross by the Titans there, serving it up for their teammate who is very close to being in perfect position to finish that.
Seth White able to jump right in front and grab that ball out of the air before the header that was certainly intended by the Warren Woods Tower player. Again, a lot of pressure being put on by Warren Woods Tower. So good in the last 15 minutes of the game. Warren Woods Tower down by a goal. Seth White as keeper for the Saints. Fields another one cleanly.
Yeah, you see Tower starting to press their back line up, clearly showing a little bit greater sense of urgency here and knowing that the clock's working against them.
I've watched a lot of years of soccer, Tom, and I know how frustrating it can be for a team that is behind by a goal, watching that clock starting to tick down, and you try to put the pressure on, but clock just seems to tick away quite quickly for the opposing team there that's losing. Evan Kruger coming into the game for the Saints. Again, fresh legs at this point. Coming into the game. Coming in for Will Rapier.
And we both know it can take no more than a couple seconds to put the ball in the net, and that's exactly why you're not seeing Tower take their foot off the gas. They're trying to work as hard as they can here for every second that's ticking down.
Ball bounding out in front again. In control by Tower. Saints unable to clear it. Mason Chamberlain with some defensive play. Knocks the ball out of bounds. St. Clair maintains control. It'll be a throw in for Mason Chamberlain. And the Saints over to Pedro Bassoni. Nice takeaway, Chase Jones. Saints are going to have to clear it. It's intercepted again.
And Seth, rightfully so, calls off his teammates so he can gain control of that ball.
Nate McDonald sends it up to Pedro Bassoni. Pedro Bassoni takes it upfield. Looking for a nice play, and now their opportunity. Nice feed, no offside. Chase Jones, over the top of the goal. Good opportunity for the Saints there. That would have been a big goal, but just goes high.
And that was a perfectly timed pass to make sure that the intended receiver was not quite offside. He was about as close as he could have been without getting called for it. So outstanding setup on that play.
Yeah, absolutely. Pedro Bassoni. Nice play. That would have been a big goal, but didn't happen. Saints are going to have to dig in. Thinking Chase will probably relive that shot again overnight. He'll be thinking about that one tonight.
Yes, he will.
Player down for the Saints there. Looks like he's getting up. That's Evan Hart. Looks like he's going to be okay. Kind of fun to be at a game under the lights. It's been a long time since I've been to a soccer game under the lights. I remember 20-plus years ago, going to old Solis Field behind Eddy Elementary and watching high school soccer. There were some spectacular games out there in a very, very dimly lit field, but they were always fun.
Yeah, playing under the lights back then had a different meaning. It's almost like there were people out there holding flashlights on the field.
Yeah. Well, it was a long time. It was candles, I think.
Yeah. But there's always something special about playing under the lights, whether it's soccer, football, baseball. It's always an extra special experience for the players on the field.
Yeah. Ball still in play. It's going to be a call on the field here. Looks like might have been an offside. No, it's not. Okay, it's I believe it's going to be a kick for Warren Woods Tower. Yeah, in those days out at Solis Field, Tom, it was an event every time there was any type of a sporting event taking place, but particularly with the soccer games, it wasn't just the parents and the friends of the players that would come out. Being located in a residential area, when the lights would go on Solis Field, and the whole neighborhood would come out and watch the games. It was and there wasn't much seating, so people were just lined around the field watching the soccer games, and it was a lot of fun.
Which always makes it more exciting for the players.
Oh, absolutely.
Just knowing they've got a few more people out there cheering them on.
Clock's winding down. 10 minutes left in this game. Saints up 1-0. Been a well-played game by both teams. Again, I think probably what stands out is the goalkeeping on both teams. Saints so far have just been just a little bit better and maintained that 1-0 lead.
And despite how aggressive both teams are playing, I haven't noticed them being very chippy.
No, not at all. It's been a well-played game. Great passing, great ball handling. Not a lot of knockdowns out there taking place. Ooh, okay, ball bounding around. Seth White grabs a hold of it. A little bit of a scare there. Bobbled it for just a second. Nice play. Evan Hart is just an impressive soccer player. He's gritty. uses his whole body out there. And I'm sure that he is sore after every soccer game because he leaves it all out on the line.
And Evan seemed to be a little bit confused about that call right there. When the official gave the free kick to the Titans, Evan looked at him like he wasn't quite sure of the reason for that call.
I think that was Chase Kleeman with that header. I'm not positive if it was Chase. There were a lot of bodies together, but that was an incredible play. Ball was coming right on goal, and if it was Chase, he was able to get his head in, and it's going to be a throw-in for Warren Woods Tower, but that's much better than having that ball bounding around in front of the net. Okay, it'll be a goal kick for St. Clair coming up now. I'm sure St. Clair is thinking we really want to get the ball down the other end of the field here. Again, Chase Kleeman lines it up. Seth White back in the net in case there's an interception, and we've seen that once already today.
And that was an excellent header by the Titans. I know a lot of people like to put their head on the ball just for the sake of saying that they had a header, but that doesn't do much good if you don't actually direct it in an area that benefits you. You have to put it in the right direction.
Once again, Chase Kleeman lines the ball up.
And makes a short pass.
See if Saints can clear it here. Okay, it's going to be a Saints throw-in. Time ticking away. We're down to 7 minutes and 10 seconds or so for this game. I see every single Saints player standing up over by the bench. They're into this game. They know it's a nail-biter. They know that Tower has not given up and has put a lot of pressure out there on the field.
A quick throw there for the Titans, trying to take advantage of their numbers.
Ball out to midfield there. Call's going to go towards, looks like it's going to be a kick for Tower.
Unfortunate break. Right there was actually benefit to the Saints because the Titans wanted to make the quick kick before the Saints were in position to defend it.
Oh! Goal by the Tower team.
Now that's a game changer right there.
Yes, it is.
Only 6 minutes left on the clock. Tying the game up makes it this much more stressful for both teams.
Goal. Goal. Warren Woods Tower, number 15, John Yang. Yes, that is a big game changer. And not to say that Tower hasn't been putting pressure on. They have been putting a tremendous amount of pressure the last few minutes of the game. Game's not over yet. Saints are going to have to pick it up. They've had their opportunities. Certainly they have the opportunity to score another goal. But, Saints are going to have to... that's going to be a tough call. Tower with a kick here. Score 1-1. It's been a nail biter, Tom.
Yes, it has. Once again, our keeper is trying to direct traffic there to make sure he has everyone in the best position to defend this kick.
That could have been trouble.
Yes.
For the Saints, and
it was served up in a dangerous position for sure.
Ball sneaks past over on the right side of the net. It'll be a goal kick for the Saints. We'll see if Saints have not been able to clear this ball from their zone area, Tom, and And that has led to trouble here. See if they can do it this time. Tower has just been putting pressure on over the last 5 or 6 minutes here, and Saints have had a number of goal kicks, and the ball just can't seem to get out. Another goal kick coming up for the Saints.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a corner.
Corner kick, okay. These are always dangerous, no doubt.
I'm guessing he's going to put it deep, try to get closer to that far post, and have his teammates run in on it.
Being a right-footed kicker, it'll come the bend the other way. I guess from the net is what we'd call it. Opportunity for Warren Woods Tower. Ball goes high.
Back to the Saints for another goal kick.
We'll see if the Saints can clear it downfield here. Again, they've had some trouble here clearing that ball. Once again, they have not been able to clear it. Ball comes back down the other way. There's a call there. He's getting a little bit chippy out there now. It's been a clean game thus far.
Yeah, you see some of the Titans calling for a yellow card there, but the official doesn't seem to be biting on it. Oh, there is a yellow card given after all, but not what the Titans official or Titans coaching staff were looking for.
Nice play. Seth White stops a kick. Watch yourself, Seth. Uh-oh, this may not go well for the Saints. It'll be a yellow card. Not sure who it's on. Is it? Oh, it's on number 11. Interfering with the keeper, perhaps. I'm not sure exactly what the call was on that. That's Nicholas for Warren Woods Tower. Couldn't quite hear what the call was, Tom, but I believe it was number 11 there got the yellow card.
And I'm sure he earned it. These officials don't seem to be throwing around those cards for no good reason.
No, absolutely. A lot of whistles going off here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, for the most part, the officials have been just letting them play. It's been a very clean game. Up until these last couple minutes, they're starting to call a lot more.
Yeah. Nicholas back in the game for Warren Woods Tower. Nicholas has played a strong game for Warren Woods Tower. Under 2 minutes left in this game. Saints trying to get the ball back down. Warren Woods Tower, they're throwing their bodies in front of that ball, making sure it doesn't get back down to the other end of the field.
They're definitely pressing
Yes, they
the
are.
entire team on their attacking end.
Yeah, I see a lot more physical activity taking place out there. Nicholas, a player down on the field. I don't want to say who it is, but it's a player definitely down on the field for Warren Woods Tower. I hope he's okay.
That's Eli Nicholas.
Okay.
But just because he's down doesn't mean that his team gets the kick. We'll see what happens. But I believe it's St. Clair who's going to maintain possession of the ball here and win the free kick.
Minute 14 left in this game. Not much time to get anything going. I think the Saints might have one more opportunity, but the time is going to tick away. Young man still down on the field out there. I hope he's okay. Looks like he is. He's talking with his coach right now. What a beautiful night for a game out here. And player is up. Again, Nicholas for Warren Woods Tower. He's walking off the field on his own power. It's good to see.
And the rule is, if the coach has to go out on the field for a player down, that player has to come off the field.
Okay. He had just gotten back out on the field. Probably hadn't been out there more than a minute, and had that collision out there.
However, since he is such a strong player, my guess is that they will try to put him back in here for the last minute, because you're only required to come off the field until the next whistle.
Ethan Hart boots it down again. It's intercepted. And this is a good feed. Tower player running after it. It's number 10, Keegan Monticello. Oh, my.
Wow, that was an outstanding goal right there. They do not get much better than that.
Wow, I believe that was done by number 3. Couldn't tell you who got that goal for sure. I think it might have been number 6. It was a crowd of players out there.
And it was an incredible cross to begin the play.
Goal. Warren Woods Tower. Yes, that was an incredible feed to that player. You know, again, St. Clair has been having a hard time as of late getting that ball back down, and Warren Woods Tower has come through with the challenge that they were given. Scoreboard looked a whole lot different about 5 minutes ago, Tom. And,
yes, it did. Like we said, things can change very quickly over the course of a couple of minutes in this game.
Clock is ticking down, 29 seconds left in the game. Ball heading through. St. Clair might have an opportunity here. Well defended again by Warren Woods Tower.
And this is generally about the time that the leading team starts to eat up the clock as much as they can.
3, 2, 1. Looks like this game is in the books. Warren Woods Tower makes an incredible comeback. Saints leading with about 6 minutes left in this game, maybe a little bit more than that, and Tower came back, scored 2 goals, and took the lead. Well, on behalf of everyone that has been up in the booth and down in the trailer, the referees and the players, we appreciate your viewing of this game, and we will see you next week with another game on CTV. Thank you for joining us.
You've been watching East China High School Sports presented by Magda. Join us again soon for more East China High School sports action on CTV, your community TV channel for Marine City and St. Clair.